Alright, welcome everyone. This is the Imperial Age landmark options. Now I don't know if I like this color honestly. I gonna me maybe. Oh wait, that color was good. Sorry. I meant the color for this. Let's go with with this weird color. No, just joking. Let's go with the yellow. Orange yellow. Alright. So let's see the Imperial Age landmark. Now Berkshire is the S tier. As a landmark, in Imperial S tier. Wingard Plus A. I I think. Wait, what the fuck? Wait. Huh? This is A? No. Doesn't let me to rewind. And this is B. Okay. So I do believe that the Wingard Palace is not bad. But the Berkshire is just way better. Wingard Palace, you actually have to spend a lot of resources, but you got elite units, okay? The Wingard Palace units, the Wingard Footman and the Ranger is kind of insanely strong. Okay, those units. Okay, listen to me. Onion, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you, thank you. The Ranger is actually have the same range as a Mangonel. If you put them on wall, they have 11 range on wall. 11. What does it mean? It has more range than a bombard, and it has very more range than a mangonel. So you can actually use the rangers to snipe siege. I tried it already. If you are under a network of citadel and you activate the lombo ability on the Wingard rangers, you can actually snipe. So when one mangonel shots, it will not able to do the second shot. How fast you can take down the mangonel with the rangers actually, which is kind of crazy, because as I said, on ground they have the same range as a mangonel. uh I don't think it deserves to be CDF because it's not a bad landmark, it's just Berkshire being better. Yo, going into Imperial with these, I think going Imperial with the economic wing as the Abbasid is C, the trade wing is at least S. That's a really good option. The culture wing could be A, and the military wing could be A as well. Here you get 3 hand cannoneers for free, and you unlock the finer, insanely strong option. The economy, okay, let's put it B at least. So like I'm thinking how strong and good the picks, right, into Imperial. With this you get cheaper Imperial upgrades. With this you get 5 traders, I think, for free, and you unlock also the 30% extra gold that you can get with the traders, which is really, really good upgrade again. Military wing, you get 3 hand cannoneer, you unlock the camel exa +2 or more, and the economic wing is like, you know what, let's put all the 3 together, because with the Imperial you get 8% extra resource drop off, which is really, really good. And don't forget, if you go with the landmark into an age, let's say economic wing Imperial, you get the extra gathering speed as well on farms, you get the drop off, and you get the cheaper economical buildings. Military, you will unlock the boot camp, the faster Abbasid archer, and the camel armor. Abbasid culture wing, faster research, and that's it. We don't talk about the other 2 options. And the trade wing is like 5 traders for free, and you get the insane, like, I think Abbasid has the best trader upgrade. 30% extra gold, 2 different resources when you trade. So basically the Abbasid trader on land is like a water trader because you get 2 different resources when you are trading. And also 5 extra armor, which means the Mangudai until Imperial, the Mangudai does only 1 damage to your traders. You can unlock the extra armor in castle, but if you unlock that, the Mangudai just gonna do 1 damage to your traders. So if you are playing against Mongols, use that. The 8% research drop costs 700 gold. Okay, let's put it in B. I mean, that's good because it's 8% and you get the 15% from the mining upgrade, right? So the 15 and 8% will kind of add up together. But okay, let's put it in B right now. Yeah, I agree with you. Let's put it in B. Expensive upgrade. Yeah, let's put it in B for now. For now. Next civilization is gonna be the Chinese Spirit of the Wave. Sorry, that's a C tier. Grateful Gatehouse, no question asked. Dude, this landmark destroys everything. You know what is the reason behind that? Because it has siege damage. What siege? Okay, so in the game we have different damage type. We have the piercing, the range damage, right? The piercing damage. We have the melee damage, the normal. We have the siege damage, which is kind of like in Warcraft 3 terms, it's like chaos damage, pure damage, true damage. That's the siege damage right now. And we have fire damage, which a Manjanic has, and Trebuchet, I think. If you research for the Byzantine, I think that's fire damage. Well, so we have a few different armor and damage type, and the Grateful Gatehouse has this true damage, the chaos damage, which actually ignores the armor, right? It ignores the melee armor, it ignores the ranged armor, it just ignores the armor. Which means I'm pretty sure in one volley of attack with the gatehouse can destroy a bombard. Or maybe two. Is it either one or two? Which is completely broken. And the amount of health it has, try to take it down. But there's gonna be another landmark here. Just wait for it. Then I'm gonna put it here. Spiritway, it just not bad landmark, but if I have to build a Spiritway, I would never. Always great for Gatehouse, always great. You know what? I'm gonna put it in deer. It's just a little bit of a buff on your units, cheaper upgrade on the special unique upgrade, and you can upgrade your Fire Lancer and Chuganu cheaper. It's like I'm even considering putting it into F tier, but for now I'm gonna put it in D tier. Uh, Palace of Sultan easily S tier, and Hisar Academy is B. B. The reason behind that, because it generates you 800 food per minute. Okay, don't laugh. Like, what the fuck, guys? I know the Malian generates 1200 food per minute. This landmark generates 800 food per minute. Don't stop laughing. There is no point of laughing on poor Hisar Academy that just generates 400 less food than a Castle Age landmark. Okay, stop laughing on it. Uh, Also, you need to upgrade everything. Okay, let's put it in C tier for now, because this is a trash landmark. Plus of the Sultan, you have to put Force Color inside, but if you put the Force Color inside, you actually generate 1,000. So the cost of the what is that, the elephant? Let's calculate it. An tower elephant is cost 1,000 resource. Now let's say remove the crossbowman, which is chat. Can you help me out? What is the cost of the crossbowman? It's 80 food, and how much gold? 40 gold. Is it 80 food, 40 gold? Oh my god, I'm so smart. Thank you. Which means that's 120 plus 120, because you can have crossbow on your tower elephant. And let's put the minus 240 resources in 1,000. Let's say that, and we can calculate that the elephant. Let's say elephant costs 760, right? So the elephant just alone costs 760. Now we know that the elephant, let's say elephant without units on the elephant, let's say it costs 760, right? Let's say it. So now the elephant with the hand cannons, a hand cannoneer costs 240, right? So 240 plus 240 is 480, right? So let's add the 480 to the 760, which we'll see that's 1,240. Let's say it's 1,240 resource per minute, right? Easily we can say that, because how fast you get the elephant? It's like 1 minute and 5 seconds. 1 minute and 10 seconds, something like that. So you can easily get 1,200 resource of unit out of the Palace of Sultan. Like, oh wait, I forgot to tell you. The hand cannoneers on the elephant has faster attack speed and longer range. How about that? It has faster attack speed and longer range. I forgot to mention. So actually the hand cannoneers are cracked and insanely cracked. And you calculate the health of the elephant as well. It takes so long to kill the elephant. And the DPS on the elephant is crazy. So yeah, Palace of Sultan easily S tier. Because the amount of resources it can generate. Okay. Next Imperial landmark. Castle of the Crow, easily D tier, I think. But let's. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna put it back because Rus is the next civilization. High Armory easily S plus, and the Spetskaya Tower is just. It's just a Hisar Academy. So the reason why the Spetskaya Tower is not higher among all the Emperor, because this is a keep as well, and you can say like it has 10,000 health and you can build stone walls. With Rus, I don't want to build stone walls, sorry, but I have the Palisade wall. You know how broken and strong are they? And you can just move with your army. Let's say because the high armory, I have the cheaper siege, better, cheaper, and OP ramps. Don't forget, you get fucking OP ramps from the high armory. So I get all this, right? I don't need the Spurska Tower stone walls. I just gonna make 10,000 layers like a fucking onion. Like Shrek, who is an ogre, has 10,000 layers of onions. You know? Like they are like onions. So I'm gonna play like that than just memeing around stone walls. Sorry, but for me, Spurska Tower will not worth it. It's not the same as a Berkshire on the civilization, because for English Berkshire is really good, 14.5 range, and Vingar Press is also not bad because it makes really good units, right? Situational, both of them, but it's always better to build a Berkshire. For Rus, it's always better to build a high armory because you get cheaper siege, insane OP upgrades inside the high armory. For me, it's gonna be S plus easily. Okay, next one is gonna be the Japanese. So let's talk about the Tanagashima gunsmith, because for me that's the same strength as the Palace of the Sultan. You get the really good Ozutsu units out. The Ozutsu during the development of the Ozutsu got 5 nerf. So during the development of Ozutsu, it got 5 different nerf, which is crazy, and it wasn't even enough. Because after releasing Japanese, they also received even more nerfs. So yeah, you have the Ozutsu, not a bad unit. And we can make Siege Riboldo Queens, which are really good. But in resource per minute, I think it's the same power as the Palace of the Sultan, because you can make units for free out of it. If you make hand cannoneers only from the landmark, then you receive 480 resource per minute if you just make only hand cannoneers for free. But don't forget that you can make special units out like the Ozutsu and the Riboldo Queen, which increases the volia of the Tanagashima gunsmith. Yep. Next, Imperial landmark. The Castle of the Crow. Well, Castle of the Crow has the same strength as the Spatskaya Tower. It gives you a trader and does the same thing as the Spatskaya Tower, just map control, right? But it's not as strong as the Tanagashima gunsmith. You get the free trader, you get some few resources left or right, but who the hell cares? Like, honestly, who the hell cares? Like, you build the Tanagashima gunsmith to make OP units. Castle of the Crow right now in my heart is just the same strength level as the Spatskaya, and that's it. Next one, Fort of the Huntress. Now that's an A tier. And Griot Barra, it's a C tier. Again, this is for 1 vs 1, not team games and not FFA Nomad, in my opinion. This is my opinion. So Fort of the Huntress unlocks an insanely strong ability for the hand cannoneers. Maybe it deserves to be S tier next to Berkshire. Um, it unlocks an ability that your hand cannoneer first shot. Okay, chat, YouTube, everyone, just grab your chair right now. The hand cannoneer on the first shot does 92 damage. You know why is it so crazy? Because a building has 50 ranged armor, right? Which means you can either snipe siege or snipe buildings with Malian hand cannoneer, right? So, and also the Musafadi warrior does double damage as well on the first strike. So it's like 32 damage or 36 damage, something like that. I don't remember the number. But the Musafadi warrior does an insane damage on the first strike as well. So it buffs both Musafadi warrior and Musafadi gunner a lot, like a lot. You can snipe siege, and it doesn't matter if like enemy has a scout. It doesn't matter. As soon as the stealth gets broken, or something breaks the stealth, you receive the double damage immediately. Yeah, so in my eyes, easily deserves to be an S tier. And Guild Bara, you have to spend resources to make the festivals. So in strength, they all deserve to be here. Next, Civ, HRE Palace of Swabia, and HRE Asbach. Now, let me tell you that if we consider the landmarks in Imperial, right? The okay, the Palace of Swabia need to be on the front and Asbach next to it. So the Asbach, it gives the aura to every building it connects. Okay, so the Asbach, you can connect it to another 6 keep, which means that the other keep will have the Asbach aura, right? So the landmark is brokenly cool. The reason why we never see it, because this landmark is cheaper, but the strength of the landmark is the same strength as the plus of Swabia. Sorry that, but it's the same strength. You can connect the 33% extra 33% damage reduction to any building, and all those buildings will receive the 33%. Yep. Next civilization is gonna be the Mongols. Well, Kagnat Plus, same level as the Great Bara, the Vajstupa, just the B tier landmark. I think that's maybe Kagnat Plus is better than these. Yeah, I think it's better. Even though no, it's the strange strength is the spirit way. Because if you move the landmark, you will reset the RNG, which means if you are Unispawn number 10 on the Kagnat Palace, and you move the landmark, it from Unispawn number 10 will go down to Unispawn number 0. But sometimes, if you are lucky and you get 3 nest of bees in a row, then it's C tier. Okay, let's put it on C tier now. But the Vice Super is not better than the Kagnat Palace. Sorry, but it's not better. Yeah. The Vice Super is just a stone generating landmark. It gives you 240 stone per minute. So maybe they are the same strength. Do I consider the Kagnat Palace and Vice Super the same level as a Griot Bara or these landmarks? I think this is better if I do this. Yeah. Yeah, it's much okay. I like this. I like this. Way better, way better. Yeah. Okay, this is good. Yep. Next civilization, Palatine School, like on the strength of C, and the Siege Engineering Company is at least a S tier landmark. You can make Siege from olive oil from this landmark. You can unlock the OP Royal French Bombard with a unique ability that gives you 5 tiles extra range and 30% extra damage. Better in my opinion than the okay, you know what, let's put it here. B tier at least. Because the Palatine School is just as RNG as the Kagnat Palace, right? So I'm not gonna build it. I don't know if you want to build it, build it. But in my eyes, the foreign engineering company is just way better. You unlock all the unique abilities from every civilization. Okay, so S and B tier. Okay, S and B tier. Palatine School is not bad, but it's still RNG. It's still RNG. Like, what if the 30% never gets in? What if I make 10 limiti, right? And I just get one extra? Or what if I make 10 Cutterfrog and I just get one Cutterfrog? I already tested it. There was never a chance when I made 100 Cutterfrog to get at least 20 from the 100 Cutterfrog. I never had a chance to at least get 20 Cutterfrog out of the Palatine School from making 100. So you can think about it how strong the landmark is actually. It's a gamble. It's 30%. If it's either or not. But less than 50%, right? Because it's only 30%. Mongols. Well, Seagate Castle, same as the other ones. And the Istanbul Observatory, now that deserves to be. Okay, this is a good question. Is it deserves to be S plus? Because you can make the bombards insanely fast, or just S? Okay, let's put in an S now. And the Seagate Castle is literally the same thing as the Castle of the Crown and the Spasskaya with its power. Nobody gonna build it. Like this helps your traders, and that's it. But nobody gonna build this in the back, and nobody gonna build keeps in the back because it's expensive. Building a keep is expensive. Istanbul Observatory, you make 3 units faster, but that's it. So it just helps you to make 3 units faster, and that's it. Doesn't It's not doing anything else. OOTD. Well, it's the same thing. Sorry, but like let's put next to each other because it's the same thing. OOTD Palazzo Swabia, you age up faster and you make the villagers faster. HRE Palazzo Swabia, you age up faster, you make the villagers faster. Too broken is strong landmark. So this is the this is so bad because the Asbok Palace in strength, it's mind blowing. But the reason why people are not building it because they want to go Imperial faster. It's like you have the culture ring in H3, right? And now that you unlocked it in H3, you can go to Imperial cheaper. It's the same cost as like a Palace of Swabia. And everyone picks it because it's such a cheap Imperial and you can shit out of the villagers. I think, honestly with you guys, the Palace of Swabia and the Elsbach should switch with the resources. So the Elsbach should be cheaper to age up, and the Palace of Swabia should be the expensive to age up. Just switch the resource for the landmarks. And I think we will see more Elsbach than Palace of Swabia. Okay? We're gonna see more Elsbach. That's for sure. Just switch the resources. And that's it. Next save. Temple of the Sun and Zushi. Well, even though the updates are good from the Zushi, you have to pay, right? So it's the same thing as the Spirit of the Way. With the Zushi library, you get really good upgrades. Okay, you get really good, but you have to pay for it. Temple of the Sun, I think it's at least 8 tier. You can get extra range on every gunpowder unit. You can get Yuan Dynasty. You can get extra cavalry damage, and you can get. Okay, we don't talk about the last one because that's useless. Out of combat healing. So yeah, I think Temple of the Sun at least an 8 tier landmark. Is it though? Like on its strength, you know what? Let's put B tier. I don't think it's an 8 tier. I don't feel like that's an 8 tier, but if I put into 8 tier, I have to put the Hisar Academy 8 tier as well because it's 800 resource per minute. You know what? Let's do that. Because this is 800 resource per minute with everything upgraded, right? And Temple of the Sun is like every Chinese dynasty inside. Yeah, okay, I like this. I like this much better. Yep. Okay, let's see. Next civilization is gonna be French. Well, no question. Red Palace S plus, and colleague of artillery is. It's not a bad landmark. So I'm so sad, chat. Listen to me, because this is not a bad landmark, but Red Palace is just too OP. Like I want to see more more colleague of artillery, but how can I build colleague of artillery when the red palace is just too OP? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like both uh red palace and Great Wall Gatehouse literally kills every siege and unit and everything, right? But a colleague of artillery is the same as the Vanguard. Okay, so it's the same as the Berkshire and the Vanguard. The Vanguard class is not that bad. It deserves at least B tier, but it's not as often picked or used because the other option is way stronger, way stronger. So yeah, in my eyes, Colleague of Artillery is not bad, but the Red Palace is just broken. All right, next save is gonna be the last one. Ayubid. Okay, just gonna put everything here. Wait, that's the bonus. Where's the Imperial? Okay. Is there more Imperial? Do I need to scroll down? I think I put all the Imperial. Okay, so let's see. Uh, Imperial reinforcement easily S plus. It generates 620 resources per minute. Let's put it into S, just normal S. It's 620 resources per minute. Uh, Weapon speed. Okay, stay. Okay, so the Imperial Bazaar is actually really good if you pick it into Imperial because who I think in one trade you can build 2 TC. So if you are lucky and you get stone, you can get 2 TC immediately. Um, or I'm not sure if it gives you 5 or 8 traders, but I as far as I remember, I got 2 pick on the trader and I made like a tons of traders. And you can make a tons of military units out of it. And you just get like a tons of resources. So I think the Imperial Bazaar is not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, industry you can stay. I bet Imperial growth is S. It's 10% extra gathering speed. A. Because you don't really need the villages in Imperial, but the 10% extra gathering speed is not bad. And advisors is at least B tier. But I'm thinking right now, because you don't need the extra villager, but the 10% extra gathering speed is not bad, right? So I think the Imperial growth is literally the same strength as a Palatine School, Vice Stupa, or Cognate Palace. You see more often people picking reinforcement into Imperial, but logistic Master Suite or in the like. Okay, you know what? Let's just put it here because we have too much into FT. So let's just put the Imperial advancement into D tier, but the growth, the Imperial advisors, the Imperial bazaar, and the reinforcement are way stronger options than the other ones. Yep, yep. So let's see if I agree with all of this. Spirit Phase Vishian advancements, Pesca, Castle Seagate, Castle Bara, Vanguard, Colleague of Artillery, Economic Wing, Cognate, the West Palatine, yep. I agree with all of these. Hisar, Temple of the Sun. I mean, this is just only food generation. Not bad, but the Palace of the Sultan is stronger because the Henkinir Elephants is insanely good compared to Hisar Academy. Like with the Imperial Bazaar is really good. Is much better than the Guild Bara. Imperial reinforcement is really, really good. I think that's one of the best choices to go Imperial. The aggression gun speed and siege power trade wing. Berkshire, yes. HR passes Fabia, Esba, Gazba, Great Forget, Red Palace, and the High Armory. Alright, so this is my tier list for the Imperial landmarks. So thank you so much for listening to my voice and what I said. This is from Warmers Zona Thingins and not FFA Nomad. In my experience, in the 7,000 hours I put into this game, I think it's almost 8,000 now. This is my choices on the tier. Thank you so much for listening and see you guys next time. Bye bye.